Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. How you guys doing today? To have you guys back here. Yeah, so today, we're going to be playing some Tales of the Age of Men. They recently released their next beta patch, their next dev patch, whatever you want to call it. So I thought it'd be fun to dive in, have some fun with it for a stream, maybe two, and so you guys can see what it's all about. And obviously keep in mind you can play this, download this right now. I've got a link to it down below in the description so you guys can check it out. Yeah, should be good. Also as well, do bear with me today. The stream, my computer in general's just had a bunch of issues. That's why I've missed a couple uploads in the past like 2 weeks. My computer issues are definitely back and they are very prevalent right now. So yeah, if we do go under or whatever, I will either let you guys know. I'll most likely come back unless I say something in chat. I'll just load up onto my phone and we'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've reached out to a few like PC companies, a few like pre-built PC companies, see if they want to do any sponsorships or anything leading up to war sales. Because yeah, I can't have the computer be doing this in war sales. Maybe we'll just do like a big fundraiser stream maybe as well before war sales releases, so we can get ourselves a new system. Because yeah, this the PC issues has just been an absolute pain. Like I've literally missed so much. Go Starforge. Yeah, I mean I have reached out to Starforge. They haven't got back to me yet, but I did reach out to them. So hopefully I can encourage someone, because obviously war sales is gonna be pretty big. So and people always ask me, you know, what I'm playing on, and if I can just link to a Starforge PC and stuff, and or just whoever, I think that would be really beneficial for both sides. And you know, all they have to do is make like one sale, and yeah, it generally does temp spike, but again, I've got such a good cooler that it shouldn't be. I just think in general there's so many parts wrong with it. Like we've changed pretty much every part. The one thing that did seem to really help was changing my motherboard. Then we didn't really have the issue for like 6 months, but I also feel like as well, it's mods like In the Name of Jerusalem 2, the Dance of Dragons mods that are massive, like huge mods that really just suck up every bit of energy your computer can get, which I think cause the issues. But then like the issue kind of lingers for like a day or two, where then like Premiere will crash when I'm rendering a video and stuff. So yeah, it's like a fundamental issue in the hardware somewhere. I don't know. Like again, we've gone through this so many times, and we've changed and fixed stuff. So I think ideally it would just be nice to have like this is a rendering PC, and then if I can get a sponsored PC setup from someone like Starforge, or you know, there's so many out there. Because ideally as well, I'd love to have like a long-term partnership as well with some of these PC brands as well. So that'd be great to like build stuff up with them. But yeah, like something like that I think would be really cool. Shouldn't you be working on Ministerial, Swan? Yeah, you get no time off, Swan. Back to work. How's it going, my man? How's it going, King, Matt, Skullcrusher, Nick? Welcome, guys. Panther, good to see you back here. How's it going, John? Welcome. Yeah, I'm kind of in two minds with the name Jerusalem 2. There's so much. I know it's just the vocal minority, but there's so many comments on the name Jerusalem 2 of people being upset that they can't play it and I can, and they get so annoyed, and it just kind of creates like a lot of toxicity, which just doesn't make me want to play it. Also as well, it does lead to my PC issues, which are really frustrating. So I don't know. I didn't know. I'll probably do some more, because I am away in Prague this weekend, which is really exciting, for a Kickstarter launch. If you guys have seen this, and I can talk about it as well, where is it? Let me just find it really quickly. But yeah, there's a Kickstarter starting for a really cool game that is similar to Bannerlord. And let me just find the Steam page quickly. They invited me out, thanks to, I think Lionheart also helped out a little bit as well about getting me invited, so I very much appreciate that. But yeah, they invited me out to basically get like hands-on with the game and stuff, and basically just check it out. There's no requirements for me. It's like completely like you can do whatever you want with it, but it'd be nice if you did kind of shout out Kickstarter. But yeah, Legacy of Valor. They invited me out to Prague, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Again, they're going to kickstart it much like games like Kingdom Deliverance kickstarted their first game and stuff. So it looks interesting, and I'm excited to kind of get my hands on with a tech demo. I can't imagine there's going to be much to the tech demo, just kind of proof of concept, as it were. But yeah, very much looking forward to it. Again, more games like this. It kind of looks like a mix between like medieval dynasties, where you're like building up a settlement and stuff, and then like Bannerlord, where you're commanding armies and stuff. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting indeed. And more games we get in this genre anyway are always a big bonus, because I think we always desperately need more games like Bannerlord. We obviously got Chronicles Medieval coming into early access next year as well. But yeah, more stuff like this, the better. You're really enjoying the Eminem Jerusalem playthrough? I really appreciate that. Graphics remind you of Kingmaker? Yeah, I mean, I don't put like too much stock into like the graphics and stuff. I imagine it's probably made on an Unreal Engine 5, and that's why it looks like Kingmaker, because I imagine Kingmaker's also on Unreal Engine 5. Right, cool. Why are we crashing? RTS camera maybe? I can't remember why. I remember I sorted this out though because of that. I did something and it sorted itself out. I can't remember what. Is it RTS camera that I was doing this yesterday, and I just removed something and it worked. No, because I was using RTS camera. What did I change? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, my computer issues. It's just, oh man. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. No, Banner Paste comes with the mod. What did I change yesterday? Was it something up here? I can't remember. Is it Butterlib? No, you need Butterlib on for... No, this is like a modless setup. Give me a second. I need to remember what I did, because did this yesterday, and then I did something. I can't remember what. It definitely was an RTS camera. I should have hit recently last use. That would have done it. No, it wasn't any of these. Mod config? No, because this has a mod config now, right? Or was it mod config? Give me a second. Nope, not that. Good old Bannerlord, eh? I'm just trying to think what I changed yesterday. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at load order again quickly. So I literally was playing this yesterday for a video, or Sunday. I'm not on the beta patch, right? No, I'm not on the beta patch. What did I do? Sorry, I should have maybe loaded this up beforehand, but it was working Sunday. And that's why I'm saying, like, half the time I'm so, like, convinced that it's my computer causing these issues. Harmony. Better crash we don't need. UI, but yeah, sorry. Butter UI, native, sandbox 4, sandbox, story mode, custom battles, birth. Don't have RTS camera on, but that should, I mean, we'll turn it off anyway just to make check. Glowrings, map, space races, Harmony, wargs, banner, yeah. Should be all good. That should be it. Was it literally just because the order was switched around, maybe, of like sandbox, and seems like that was it. Seems like that was it. You played Age of Men, more pretty cool. Played as Mirkwood elves, don't understand the mechanics behind the cost of units, but it's fun. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I think a lot of the balancing, it was that, by the way, how stupid. I think a lot of the balancing with this mod, like, sorry, let me rephrase that. I think what they should do now is they shouldn't look to expand. I mean, again, this is just my personal opinion as well. I don't want to tell them how to do their mod. But I think one thing that they could really look at next is, now that they've got so many armors, weapons and stuff into the game, I know they said they're focusing on scenes for like the next 3 months or so, which is very cool. But yeah, I think now is the time to really try and nail down how they want balancing to work, because they have like all the quote unquote important stuff. Obviously you've got all of Arnor and like the East and stuff. But yeah, now with Gundabad being added in, like, I feel like you could really just sit down and like focus on like, let's make a functioning battle system, because like at the moment some units have like 300 stats and stuff, and it just gets a bit crazy and stuff. So yeah, I think like with the amount of testers and patrons and stuff, it'd be really cool if like they did just really work on the balancing and stuff. But I also guess it's kind of hard because with like 1.3 and war sales on the horizon, it's going to be, you know, months until this mod gets ported to that build and stuff. So like, I guess it's like maybe just way too early to even think about balancing. But again, I feel like there's enough in the game now, and there's enough factions where you could have a functioning campaign. So having like a good balance would be quite cool. In a series, I watched the elves were very OP stat-wise. Yeah, so again, that's going to be countered with party limits. So they've done a cool job with the party limit in the mod already, where certain units cost a set amount of party limit. So I believe elves cost like 5 party limit to have in your party. Jackie, when do you believe war sales will drop? So I think war sales, like, I think realistically, they'll give it about a month. I mean, who knows? It's Tale Worlds, right? They could be like, war sales is releasing tomorrow. Oh, the elves cost 2? Okay. Yeah, so again, but like, the thing is, you can balance that to give them like more stats, but make them cost even more than that, you know? Like, I wouldn't mind them costing 5 party, you know? You know, 5 of the highest tier elven archers would cost like way, like, I think it's a really interesting way of balancing. I actually think it's perfect, right? Because you could even make like orcs cost like 0.5, for example, or something, you know? Like, you can do some really cool balancing stuff with that. But yeah, anyway, sorry, back to war sales. Yeah, I think realistically they'll give it about a month. They'll announce it like a month in advance. And like I said, it's Tale World, so they could just be like, yeah, it comes out in 2 days, you know? Who knows? But realistically, and hopefully, they give it a good month to to build it up. So I would imagine probably early November would be my best guess. Realistically, I think early November would make a lot of sense. Alright, cool. I will... 2 is way more reasonable than 5. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the units, right, as well. Like, and again, you can adjust it. Like, when they come back and they do, like, a big balancing patch, I think that's where they can really start adjusting those numbers. But I think it's a really cool system that they've decided to work on for balancing in general. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's super cool. Okay, let's see what the poll is. Guys, you have, I don't know, maybe a minute or 2 to vote on who we're playing as. If you want to see humans, elves, orcs, or dwarfs, let me know, and then we will play as said faction. There are several elves to pick from as well. You have the Galadriel elves, you have, who I think are like the Imladris elves, which are basically Rivendell elves. And then you have the Frangil elves as well, the Woodland realm. So there's 2 realms we can pick from as well, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's really a big fun improvement as well that they're now working on a lot of custom maps as well. which will be cool. Like Gondor have a lot almost done. Swan is working on finishing Minas Tirith. We have Cat Andros, which I believe is done, just needs some fixes to it. I think Pelargir is almost done as well. So like Gondor should have a handful of very cool stuff. And then I think they're also working on like more generic stuff, just so like if you siege a Gondorian castle, it's gonna be like a custom siege, you know. And I think that's a way to go as well. If they can just make like a castle for each faction, you know. Which obviously is a ton of work, don't get me wrong, like it's an insane amount of work, but having just like a generic castle replace every castle I think is really a good way of going through. Lothlorien gets insta-destroyed in your campaign. Oh no way, that sucks. And just again to remind you guys as well that you can play this build right now as well. Alright guys, you have literally 1 more minute to vote. 1 more minute to vote. Well, I was told I'm playing the release build right here because I saw the new dev build, quote unquote, not the Patreon build, the new dev build has that bug when you first load up. So, Bannerlord finally heading into the golden era of mods. Yeah, no, but we're getting some amazing ones. I mean, look at like we've got Shakuho, Realm of Thrones, the Old Realm, the Dance of Dragon mods, you know, making progress. We've got this, obviously, as you can see, made so much progress in 8 months. Like, yeah, I think we're starting to really show off, and hopefully things will get better. You know, hopefully War Sales is the very beginning of the future. You know, of awesome new stuff from Taleworlds. Yeah, I mean, Eagle Rising has a lot of issues at the moment, though. Their latest version just does not work at all. When they like really ran into some big problems when it came to changing maps and stuff. All right, guys, literally about 10, I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to vote on the poll, then we're gonna be ending it and just picking and playing as whoever you guys have picked on. And if you guys want to see me carry this campaign on Thursday, then let me know by dropping a like down below. It really helps out the stream, lets me know that this is something you guys want to see. My video today, let me show you something. For some reason, my video from Sunday got age restricted last night. It's been out for 2 days and ended up getting age restricted on YouTube for whatever reason. It was doing so well, like it was doing absolutely incredible. And then for some reason, got age restricted. Can you tell at what time it got age restricted here? Look. Oh yeah, it's doing fine. It's like 4 a.m. Not many people watching it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay, no longer age restricted. Back up. You know, like it was pretty annoying because like this does also just kill it for like I could have had another day where the video was like peaking at like 1,600 views an hour and stuff, which is obviously incredible. But instead, randomly 2 days later, they decided that it needed to be age restricted. They removed it as soon as I appealed it, but still, like that kills the video. Which sucks, but it's funny. It's probably because of a naked dwarf. I mean, maybe it was, because a lot of it I'm just staring at the map, so. Yes, David, it is. And no, I'm not playing the dev version of it, John, because of the bug on character creation. Alright, cool. We will play as the elves. Yeah, I'm playing as on the version that got released last week. Cool. Okay, let's play as the elves. I guess we'll play Sylvan? Or Galadriel? Maybe we'll play as like Galadriel. Do they actually have different bonuses? Again, these are all pre-built, so you know they don't. Okay, cool. Let's play as a Galadriel elf. Why not? Hey, this looks identical to a Galadriel elf. We not. Oh, maybe they don't have Galadriel elf stuff. Maybe we will play Sylvan. You know, I believe there is an elf race. Maybe in Ladris? Who voted for the orcs? Hey, the orcs are cool. Mordor's my favorite faction in like Third Age and stuff. Noldor? I believe there is a elf race. Am I just blind? I guess not. I thought there was. Elf's not a race yet, but I swear I clicked on them in my video. I could have sworn I clicked on them in my video. I'm actually, sorry to slow this up, I'm actually literally gonna look. Because when I'm going through the races, in my mind, it said elf. In my mind, it said elf, because I think I even talk about it as well. Yeah, factions and races. Sorry, I've got to do this before I, take a look at the Urukai and all of their cool races between them. And let's triple speed this as well, double speed it. Even 4 times speed it. We take a look at the dwarfs. Oh no, maybe no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just, I guess I am an idiot. Alright, cool. Let's just play as the Gladian Elves and let's just find someone who looks elvish. Give you blonde hair and you probably fit the bill, right? Well, obviously without the beard as well. Not the beard! Boom. Cool. There you go. Remove the beard. Let's make you a bit taller and skinnier. Not as muscly-ish. There we go. There is our Elven Kim. So yeah, we're just gonna go full bow. I want to be popping people and then whipping out a big old 2-handed sword and going hard. Yeah, I mean, sword skill is never a bad idea. I'm pretty sure the elves also have very, very good horse archers as well. Oh, cool armor. Yeah, we're literally just going to stick so many points. It'd be cool as well if they could change the aging for the elves here. It just says like 4,000 years old or whatever. You know, like, that'd be funny. Cool, let's just find ourselves. So, I didn't even see all these banners being added in. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I did not see these last time. Let's find ourselves something elven then. Yeah, that's pretty nice for a background. No, background I wanted, sorry. Yeah. Let's go like the dark blue. Does not look good. Like a golden sigil, maybe? We're just got like the Sauron sigil. I like this. This is cool. Yo, how's it going, Josh? Welcome, welcome. We all got the Mandela effect, literally. I think so. I mean, I guess a good old tree would be good as well. You can't say no to a good old tree. Very elven. I like this though. There's some really cool banners here. These are nice. I imagine as well it's designed, like it's going to eventually be designed like banner paste because you have like borders here, which obviously I imagine eventually they probably want to make it so that you can like build your own. Maybe like a green tree would be kind of cool. It doesn't really go with the dark blue, but I like the dark blue, you know? Yeah, like a golden tree is cool. Keepers of the Twilight. Hell yeah. Take that. We'll take that. Let's go. Okay, cool. Keep in mind, though, everything we're about to do, the mod is still very much a work in progress. A lot of the, like, balancing and stuff is still, you know, still very much a work in progress, etc. So, you know, just kind of bear that in mind. But yeah, as I said, like, the map, I feel like there's so much here now that they could probably just, like, stick with this after adding Gundabad. Gundabad have been implemented and the new units do look great in the dev build. You can get access to that by supporting them on Patreon. Yeah, it looks awesome. But yeah, like I feel like maybe add like a few more mountain stuff like here, you know, for the Misty Mountains and stuff. And I guess maybe like filling out this is also, yeah, I mean, I guess it's more Dumbledore and stuff is there. But yeah, I feel like there's like, you don't need to really worry about this quite yet. You know? How many scenes in the new update? So in the new update, there is just Orthanc. There's just Isengard in the latest dev build. I believe in the latest public release version, which came out last week. In the dev build, I think they have Orthanc, Minas Tirith, by the sounds of it, Swan said, is like almost in or is very close to. Cal Andros is in, and I believe that's about it. But I know that Pelargir and one of the other Gondorian castles are very close to it. But yeah, they said that's going to be their main focus going forward for the next 3 months. The Patreons voted on it and decided that, yeah, that's going to be the main focus going forward. Want to expand the West Ward, and then we'll probably call it for map development. Well, like all of this, or just like parts of it, or. So I mean, there is obviously like there's still so much out there to be added in, right? But I guess a lot of the conflict doesn't happen around here, you know. I imagine it would be cool to have like Hobbiton and, you know, the orcs up here from like, you know, the tribes up here and all down the mountains and stuff, you know, having the dwarves and the elves out here, but. You know, again, like this stuff isn't really that important to the War of the Ring, so. But again, like I'm just chatting as well, you know, like obviously you guys know best. Dalmoroth is also almost done as well. Thinking about getting the Patreon build. Yeah, I mean, as I said, like it's a great way to support the developers. They're obviously very passionate, very dedicated to seeing this mod done. Hatred himself has, you know, given tens of thousands of dollars to make it possible and to get stuff rolling and stuff, and all your Patreon money goes towards, you know, commissioning stuff. So you get like, it's a great way if you are planning to show them some love, and you obviously get the most up-to-date build as well. Yeah, like obviously you have like, yeah, the Witch King and stuff up here as well with Angmar. Yeah, of course. The shiring or whatever it's called. You know, like stuff does happen out here, but like I think for the most part, realistically, you know, like this right here is like the most important area. The Gundabad tree, it's not out. It's not in this build, unfortunately. It's in the Patreon build, and I do not have that installed because there's a bit of a bug with character creation. But yeah, cool. Let's if there's anything specific you guys want to see, I will try and get to it, but I thought we'd just play some and go from there. So yeah, this is the tree. This is the Enladris tree right here. We have, of course, very good infantry. I mean, like you can see balancing wise, like isn't really bad. Like even the base recruit elf starts off at 300. We go down again, some pretty insane armor. Got two-handers as well with 400 stats. Like, I think overall it's just way too much. Like even everybody being at 300 and stuff is just crazy. Like 400 stats is just, it takes a lot of like, it's just like it just becomes crazy, right? 400, you know, even the strongest lords in vanilla and stuff only have such little. So yeah, even for elves, so it's ridiculous. I think it's just way too much. Like I get it, you want to make them strong and stuff, but it becomes a point where it just looks stupid. You know, when like your entire army of 100 of these guys are swinging their swords at like light speed, and it becomes near impossible to fight them as well because they can just always outswing you and stuff. Like it just becomes crazy. I don't mind necessarily for like heroes to have this much, but from my point of view, from playing, when other units do have similar stuff to this, I think it just becomes way too much. They were doing it in the movie? No, they weren't. Anyway, I mean, we can play and see. We also start off with 21k as well, which is good, so we can actually build ourselves up a nice little army. So you can see, we're actually almost at our... Oh, we need to buy some food as well. We're actually almost at our party limit. We only recruited like seven soldiers. Let's buy a bunch of food. Let's get us going. Obviously, we got some very nice armor. We also have ourselves a spear, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to get ourselves a horse. No bow, unfortunately. So let's just let's pick up some arrows. Not the most elven of quivers, but don't worry, we'll grab one. And then let's head off. Yeah, how's it going? Yo, welcome, man. Yeah, it broke my heart, I'm not gonna lie. It broke my heart seeing the dwarfs no longer peeking over the unit trees. I understand it's for the best, but... any other weapons or anything? Yeah, a lot of the custom stuff hasn't spawned yet. Like, there's some Fen armor here, which looks really nice. Let's maybe head off and we'll go recruit some more soldiers, and then we'll go hunt down some criminals, start leveling up. I might also as well cheat my way to like the higher clan ranks and just stuff, just so we can get stuck into some battles and stuff. Like, I don't want to just grind for no reason. Yeah, so we're already way over our limit here, actually. Yeah, so cavalry, so tier 7 cavalry actually takes up 3 slots. Interesting, whereas infantry take up 2. That's cool. Again, I think that's a really nice way of balancing the races, honestly. All right, let's go hunting. We got a good old 20 stack. Head our way through the trees. See if we can find ourselves some criminal scum. There we go. Let's hunt them down. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Hey, I appreciate that, Matthew. Thank you so much for the kind words. Very much appreciate it. Very, very, very much. We'll get them eventually, boys. Don't you worry. Let's see what the elves are made of. Ah, beautiful desert map in the middle of the forest. Oh, I love the blue on these guys. Have I got cloth physics on the go? Oh, I might not have cloth physics on. Oh, no, I do have... Is it any of these? Or maybe they're just a little bit bugged. Maybe they're just a little bit bugged. Oh, I love that we have a glaive. Criminals run fast? Hell yeah, they do. Not fast enough, though. Our elven battle line looking beautiful, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's charge for cavalry. Let's go get stuck in and see if we can maybe pick off a few of these guys. Beautiful stuff. Obviously dodge the poo, charge the infantry and see if we can help out as much as we can. And we're doing some good damage. The elves are swinging hard. That's a good job. Lightly armored peasants getting cut down by our recruits. Okay, downing Realm of Thrones, going to test it. Yeah, Realm of Thrones is great. You definitely should check out Realm of Thrones. How's I don't think the new update has come out though for Realm of Thrones. I'm gonna grab some archers. I'm liking the idea of just pure archer spam, you know. Yeah, the good old deserts of Lothlorien right here. The deserts of Lothlorien. Why is Valuda friendly fire? It's the way they've done something. I can't remember what. Hatred was telling me about it, why it's friendly fire. Can't remember exactly why. But yeah, it will say it's friendly fire, but obviously it isn't. I think it's the way they've done their damage calculations or something. Oh, yeah. Of course, you know. I don't expect anything. Is this for 1.12? Yeah, whatever the current patch of Bannerlord is. It's like 1.2 point something, right? 1.2.12? One does not simply cross the mountains. They're faster. 3. Oh, they are faster. Fuckers. Alright. Let's go back to Karis Galadun. Oh, 1 second. Cool, let's sell this gear then. That'll make us faster. Boom, boom. Is that everything? Right, yeah. We'll obviously keep the food, and they don't actually have any horses here as well. Any armors generated yet? Nope, nope, nope. That's fine. Okay, nice little boost right there. Holy crap, Galadriel has a lot of soldiers. What? Look at her. Ah, the beautiful Galadriel. Look at her. This is why I really love the helmets with that cloth cover. It looks really good. There they are. I think we're faster than them now. We're 3.4. I think we'll be faster than them. We're same speed. What can I do to speed us up? Oh, prisoners. Yeah, we can just get rid of our prisoners and then we'll get them. Gossip of Gandalf the Grey's visit to Bag End spreads across the Shire. His presence is welcome, but curious of the friendly wizard's reasons for making his way to Hobbiton. War is beginning, boys. Pieces are moving. Have you locked on the food? I generally don't. I just like doing it manually. Like, it takes a couple extra seconds and you can just always double check you're not selling stuff. Okay, at least we get to see what the archers are made of now.
Archers, forward!
Go on, my boys, go get stuck in. The dunes of Lothlorien.
Infantry!
Yeah, we have the infantry set up on this hill, maybe.
Move! Archer, move! Move!
Yo, how's it going, Abdallah? Welcome. Come on, elves, earn your keep. Earn your keep. There we go, that's a beautiful headshot. And stab with this as well. I wonder if the stabbing does more damage, you know. Oh, yeah, okay, they're headshotting very nicely now. It's a stab, to be honest, and I'm getting food chucked at me. Yeah, it does okay damage. Charge infantry, charge cavalry. We've disrupted them enough and the archers should be able to fire down perfectly on the team. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, they definitely do plan on adding in cool stuff, you know, later on down the line. Like, I think the next thing they are looking to implement, or like the next crazy thing they're looking to implement, is Oliphants next year. I think they've on their little schedule thing they have up, they have put down like Oliphant skeleton and animations and stuff for the Haradrim, which obviously would be really, really cool, right? We're not going to bother with the prisoners. I doubt they're worth much. Yeah, nice. Upgraded elves as well. What does their bow skill go up to out of interest? 400? Crazy. And again, we'll keep on taking loot. We do still need money for the meantime. But yeah, as I said, we probably, I mean, to be fair, we can probably get to be being a mercenary pretty soon. What's new with this mod? If you want to go check out my video I did at the weekend on Sunday, you can just click on the channel and find it. Then you'll find out everything that's new. I run through this free update, which you guys can play right now. As I said, you can play this update version I'm playing right now. I see you later, Swan. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Always good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing next, Lermy. They'll for the next 3 months, they're dedicating a lot of the Patreon fund and also a lot of their dev time on making custom settlements. So I imagine in like 3 months' time, they'll have a bunch more done, which will be really cool. But yeah, I think by far, and I'm sure the devs will also agree with me, I think the scene creation is like the most, is definitely like the most time-consuming thing that takes up inside of Bannerlord. Like creating a scene takes a long time. As expected. I'm also just going to turn on my fan a little bit more. Hot bottle with the dwarfs? Oh god. Definitely not. Where did they go? The little criminal scare they are. Can't escape me. We can also as well go out into, like, we don't have to stay in the forests as well with the, I should say, the dunes of Damroth. Let's see what 4L, because I basically want to get an entire line. Impressed by the way they did terrain scenes. Yeah, I mean, terrain scenes are important for sure. I think that's not a, like, realistically, like, as much as I agree, terrain scenes are important and stuff, but like, I think for the most part, people would prefer them to spend their limited time on castles and stuff. Like, realistically, this is what a vanilla scene, and this could easily be Rohan, right? I think maybe doing a sweep of, like, which I'm sure is something that they are doing, like, maybe doing a sweep of, like going through and better appropriating the vanilla Bannerlord battle maps into more appropriate places is not a bad idea. Completely missed that. But yeah, I think, you know, if you're going to spend time, I think castles are a big thing for sure. Oh, and charge. What are you guys doing? Charge them. Kill them. Like, I definitely don't disagree with you. Like, playing on a map that just hits the vibe is, like, huge. But I think this could just be Rohan, you know? This could quite easily just be Rohan. And there's a lot of vanilla maps like that, you know? You're fighting on a desert map and the desert map is just Rune or Harad, you know? Like, it does what it needs to do. Whereas you fight a castle map and it's an Imperial castle, you're a bit like, that's lame. But I definitely don't disagree with you, for sure. We're playing on Middle-earth or Calradia. Middle-earth, my friend. Middle-earth. Obviously very work in progress and stuff, but as you can see right here, work in progress. Flushing out all the armies is important? Yeah, of course. I think they have like so much stuff already in though, you know, like the dwarfs have, like, there's like Gondor, the dwarfs, Mordor, Rohan, you know, like I feel like a lot of these factions have so much stuff. I'm not saying you can't add more to them, of course they're going to, but you know, I think this is like such a good base build for them to build off now and like really like start to nail down stuff. But again, it's just like my opinion on how things work, you know. You're having a problem where the bandits group are like 100+ enemies? Not run into that quite yet, but I also haven't left the woods. Should we leave the woods and maybe go into like Gondor or somewhere like down there to try and make our fortune? Should we leave the forests and make our way maybe into Rohan? Try and find ourselves some more bandits or something. We have just about enough food. Yeah, the HUD is really nice, for sure. As I said, big fan of that. Like, you know, it's just like a nice little addition to the game. The elves invade Rohan. How was my weekend? Yeah, it was good, Panther. I can't remember really what I did. I played Magic the Gathering on Friday. We did a in-house Spider-Man Pick 2 draft, which was cool. Saturday I just worked, and then Sunday we D&D'd, which was fun. The Rangers of the North, led by Strider, confirms sightings of hooded shadow figures stalking the outskirts of the Shire. With a growing sense of worry and unease, the Rangers continue to keep a close eye on the unfamiliar visitors. Thank you, Strider. Appreciate it. Oh, look at Dol Guldur in the distance, man. You guys see that? Look at Dol Guldur in the distance, looking super ominous. That looks super cool. Yeah, D&D was great. Very rusty, though. Very rusty in our roleplay and in our battle mechanics as well. Yeah, I mean, I think look at Dol Guldur. Does look so good. Like, I love the way that it's up on the hill so you can see it from a distance with all the trees. It's great. So you guys want to see it a bit more up and close and personal. There you go. You can see Dol Guldur there. Like the swamps. I think we'll head into Rohan for now. Probably do need to stop off at a town though. There's Dol Guldur there. But yeah, as I mentioned, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do consider dropping a like down below. It really helps out, and it just lets me know that you guys want to see more stuff like this in the future. So I really do appreciate it. You can consider becoming a member for as little as $2. It's a great way of supporting the channel, and I really do appreciate it. It'd be great to get back up to 200. But yeah, obviously the best way to support the channel is just by watching, talking in chat, dropping a like down below. That's completely free, so I very much do appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate all the support on the videos. We had a couple real banger videos this month, so that's obviously really helped out a ton. We've had, you know, a couple 50k videos, obviously that insane 1.3 video, which is like 210k views. There's a spider here. Hey, Mr. Spider, away. Shelob's attacking. Get out the camera, we'll pick it up, but it's like, right. Oh, it's going up. Oh, you guys can't really see it on camera. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Don't know where it's going. You can always stop by Dol Guldur if you need what to get some food. Yeah, we'll grab some man flesh really quickly. I think we'll make it as well to Fawn's Hope. New Warhammer 3 DLC trailers coming out. Oh god, I feel like it's been so long since they've dropped DLC for that game. Really have. Yeah, I feel like it's been ages. When I think war sales, I said this earlier, I think November time. Early mid-November, I think is realistic for when it will drop. Because I think ultimately they need to give it about a month, like a month's notice, and obviously we're at the end of September now, so I don't think it'll come out in October. If it does, it'll be very late October, but I think they have to give like a month's notice to build up hype, drop videos and other things along those lines. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it got announced the beginning of next month. So in a couple, like maybe this week, maybe it gets announced, or maybe next week afterwards. Yeah, maybe next week it gets announced. And yeah, and then they kind of had like a month of hype. Hopefully they do it that way. I think if they give to say, oh yeah, it's coming out in like 2 weeks, I'd be like, what? How are we supposed to be hyped? Like, we haven't even seen gameplay of the ships and stuff yet, you know? So I think realistically, it'll be November, which I'm fine with. Like, that'd be a good time, hyped up over Christmas and stuff. Lots of streams, we can do subathons. Yeah, I really hope they make a proper video as well. Like, they haven't really, they've been posting shorts and stuff of like 5-second videos and stuff, like, which is fine. But yeah, we want to actually see naval gameplay and stuff. I also hope as well I'll be able to get my hands on the game like a bit in advance, even if it's just like a dev build and stuff, like so I can learn how naval stuff works. And because like realistically I think it's not really something I do, but I think realistically this time I'm gonna make a full review on the DLC and like a should you buy it, because you know I've got a lot of hours in Bannerlord, I've got a lot of expectations and stuff, so hopefully they're happy enough with the DLC that they're going to give it out to people, like as a like, yeah, go spend a week NDA'd or whatever checking the game out so I can do a full campaign and give you my honest opinion on it. I mean, even if that isn't the case, I will be covering it, like I will be doing streams and I'll be doing a let's play anyway, because the game, the DLC could be great, but it could also just not be worth the cash as well, you know, like it could not be worth $30. Like, but they could be like, oh yeah, this is a great DLC, but maybe a bit more expensive, you know? And I want to make sure that I give my honest opinion on it as well, like not just like oh, this is the best thing ever, you should get, like, I don't want to just shill, or I don't want to be super negative, like, oh, they've spent 4 years doing this. Like, I want to be very, like, you know, grounded and give my honest opinion of like, yeah, this is a great DLC, it's got good things there. And I think ultimately, probably again without playing it, I think ultimately it'll probably be somewhere in the middle of like, this DLC excels in these things and it probably lacks in others. And I think realistically, again, without playing it, in my mind, it's going to come down to like, this DLC is great, and if you're a big fan of Bannerlord, you should probably pick it up. And maybe if you haven't played the game in a while, you should come back to it with the new updates and stuff. But ultimately, you know, I think it will have some shortcomings, but we'll see. We'll see. And also as well, I think as well, another reason why it will probably come out in like a month-ish time is because they're testing 1.3 now, and War Sales is on 1.3. So War Sales is going to be releasing alongside 1.3 for everybody. So when War Sales drops, 1.3 will release into public. So again, look at 1.3, see where it's at, and then make your mind up that way, I think. Accounts of travelers detailed Saruman the White sealing the gates of Isengard not long after Gandalf the Grey was seen heading towards the fortress. The two events have correlation is unknown, but the travelers emphasize the oddity. Nice little events popping up there. I like it. I like the little bits of story added in, you know, for now. Like I feel like for now it does a great job. Do you have any horses here? Of course they do. It's bloody Rohan. We'll get another working horse right there just to speed us up a little bit, help us on our way. I honestly think as well, again, a bit off topic, but with my computer issues, I honestly think it's texture streaming budget that just ruins my PC and makes it turn off. I really hope like Starforge or whoever, like I can get a pre-built PC sponsorship, honestly. So good. Yo, Killer, my man, 51 months. Insane level of support, 51 months. Always blows me away, the level of support you guys have shown for so long. Surely you're bored of me by now. Thank you so much, Killer. Hope you're doing well, my man. Speaking of someone else who's probably bored of me as well, is Squiddy. How's it going, Squiddy? How are you doing today? Yeah, I mean, I imagine again, you guys got like, I think something is like, it's so good, like it's so obvious and easy being like, oh yeah, I hope that they do this and they do that and stuff. Like I'm definitely guilty of it as well, but like let's remember this mod has only been in development for like under a year, like literally 9-10 months. And when you say that, you think, oh my lord, that's insane. The rate at which they've been able to do it in their free time, and obviously the support from the Patreon and Hatred's personal donations and stuff, like so much has been achieved, and like the support of other modders in the community. I know the Realms Forgotten modder has supported this mod a lot. I know the Dance of Dragons team have supported the mod a lot. Like a lot of a lot has gone into this to get them where they are, and hopefully it's, again, like Realm of Thrones spent years working in weapons and armors, and that being the main focus. And I feel like it's only really been most recent, like maybe year, they've really started to go in depth and adding all the incredible stuff like the custom battles, custom events and stuff to really give the campaign flavor, so like we would love to see stuff, but keep in mind my mod is like 9 months old. You need this mod? Yeah. The version I'm playing right now is currently available over on Nexus Mods. Just released. Just released to the public. They do this like every like 6 months. They drop a dev build of their game just to say thank you to the support they've received and obviously everything else. Now there is a access by supporting them on Patreon. No, we're good. It's just very laggy trying to load this for some reason. Whoa. For some reason it was very laggy doing that. That worried me a little bit. But yeah, it's like stuff like that, which is the main issue of the PC. Like, there's no reason why that should be happening. Like, I've got an i9 14 series, I've got a 4090, you know. So that's why, hopefully, we'll get a new PC sponsorship. Because that always worries us. And maybe if that was like in an hour's time, it would have just crashed my PC, you know. You need someone to hire mods for you. I mean, it's literally just drag and drop, killer. Super easy. Anyway, let's see if we can win. I mean, again, the problem is there's no way we're going to be able to win this tournament because everyone's going to have like the most insane stuff. Ouch! Yeah, we hit him, but... Oh my god, you absolute moron. Oh, we are actually hitting him. Fair enough. Oh, I almost crashed my PC for that. What did you say? Yeah, I mean, they're two separate mods. Arda and like Arda want to do their own thing, and you know, so do the Tales of the Age of Men. You know, like they're just separate things. Different visions, different styles of development, you know, like it's all very, very different. And assistants at the Prancing Pony in Bree recall the terrifying moments two figures dressed in all black raided the rooms assigned to a group of hobbits staying in the inn. Luckily, the party was not present during the attack. Unsure of its importance, the assistant noted that the same figures had come into the inn just days prior asking for a back-ins. He turned them away due to the uneasiness he felt among them. Yeah, I think we have to go to Gondor, but I'm kind of looking for more criminals to hunt down, but I'm not really seeing any. So maybe we'll head our way into Gondor. I feel like oh my god, look at Minas Morgul off in the distance, man. That's probably my favorite thing. That's probably my favorite thing in the entire mod. Is just look at Minas Morgul off in the distance, man. And like Mount Doom. Like, as we said already, like Dol Guldur looks incredible over there. You can even, oh my god, look at the Misty Mountains as well. And you can see obviously Lothlorien over there. Is that Lothlorien or is that the Woodland Realm? With the custom trees. Yeah, you can see Lothlorien over there and everything. That is great. You're playing medieval mods for artillery. Any suggestions? Were you playing 1212? Or if you're playing 1212, then probably something like the Holy Roman Empire would be cool. Or somewhere in the Holy Roman Empire would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I definitely do not like. People get really, really upset about King of Ardor, and it's just like, brother, they have no like. People get so entitled about that mod, like, oh, they haven't shown anything, or like, you know, like it's like leave them alone. Like they are working on a mod. If they want to make a bunch of stuff and then never release it, that's completely up to those. That's not what they're doing. But yeah, people get so entitled when it comes to modding, like. Brother, King of Ardor owe you nothing. You haven't given them any money, you haven't given anything. They owe you absolutely nothing. If they completed the mod and decided never to release it, that's like literally nothing wrong with that. And like, you know, if it takes them another 10 years to do it, then so it be. Like, they owe you nothing. People get so entitled. There's the black gate off there. Alright, let's head off to Gondor. Let's speed things up now. We'll make our way over to Gondor and look for some more bandits. I think there should be some more bandits over there than up in the north. Okay, there should be some more bandits around here now. No, there's like no bandits around here either. Where are all my bandits? Maybe back to the forest? Did you have to unblock your DLLs, Jackie? Yeah. That's not, you just like right click on stuff, or you have like a program do it for you. Does mod on Nexus? Yes, it is, Nick. It is indeed. I was expecting more bandits around here. Maybe we'll shift across into Aphelion and we'll see if there's any there. Osman of Rohan exclaims the concern over the bandits patrolling the West Fold leave their King Theoden and their court distressed. Yeah, I mean, we'll head our way up to Aphelion and see. I mean, we'll also check as well. Yeah, they're not at war with anybody, so if Galadriel does go to war, we'll jump up and probably go and help her. Yeah, I mean, the Dawnless Days is supposed to be okay. We're just going to teleport back, I think, to, like, we traveled so far and there was nothing really there. So we're just going to travel back and I think spend our time up here. What was I saying? Yeah, the Dawnless Days also is supposed to be releasing at the end of this year as well, their first campaign. So to the public, that'll be exciting. I have also been meaning to reach back out to them as well. And basically see, you know, where they're at and stuff. I need to probably remind myself to do that. Maybe we just teleport down here and we'll see what's around here. I love the new Helm's Deep as well. It's great. My favorite Lord of the Rings character? I don't know, probably Sam. Samwise the Brave. Go to Dale, there's quite a few there. So Dale have dwarven units, right? Dale have dwarven units at the moment, I believe. Oh, I like the dwarven castles, that's new. Yeah. So Dale have the dwarven units right now. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Patreon poll was deciding whether or not they work on scenes or they work on Dale, and it ended up being scenes won out. A man just wants some bandits to kill. Yeah, the mod is very much still a work in progress, but I think this is like the first proper version where you could have a campaign and like, you know, just like play as Gondor and attempt to kill Mordor, and like that would be a fun campaign, you know. Low groaning wails from the deep in Fangorn Forest, coming over sounds of trees flailing whilst listening to more intently. The noise seems to be those of ancient agony. Yeah, Isengard is preparing for war, it would seem. Chopping down Fangorn Forest. Cannot be. I mean, the wars are about to erupt soon anyway, so what we might do is we might cheat our way to the next clan rank and then just join the Galadriel, like join the elves and see if we can get ourselves stuck in some battles. Oh, there we go, some runic raiders. You boys are mine. And there's some more criminals there as well. Be faster? Yeah, slightly. I imagine one of the cultural bonuses the elves will get as well is like being faster in the forest as well, which would be a nice little addition. Also as well, actually, in 1.3, I know 1.3, like obviously it'll be ages till they get there, but I know in 1.3, bandits actually stop and let you catch them now, which is good. It's such a nice, like, it's such a, you could argue like, oh, it kills the immersion, but just let you get them. But one of like the most unfun gameplay mechanic is being charged down by bandits, you know? Like, it's just not fun. I actually wonder if this two-handed is a bit better as well. So actually dodge the proper bowman. Can't catch him. Yeah, the runic warriors are a little bit stronger, but my elven archers are now picking them off, which is good. Yeah, we're gonna go after the actual proper elven bowman, I think. We don't have a shield, so probably create our distance, let the archers kind of focus in on something else. They're still firing, but I mean, it's giving our elven archers time to pick them off from this distance, so there's already one going down there. We did, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, the elves doing a good job. Swords are always better, yeah. I mean, glaives are the dream, especially with cut through. I think this mod does have a cut through mechanic on where you cut through multiple people. But then again, I guess swords can as well. Curiosity, what retains the rights to the introductory of the mod creator, or the game? I have no idea, Nathus. No idea in its entirety. I think as long as the mod doesn't, like, you don't need to pay to get access, like, you don't need to pay to get the version of the mod, I think it's all Gucci. One dead. Save me, bowman! There's too many. There's two of them. God, this sword cuts him. I mean, it's not even doing crazy damage as well, this sword. Like, it's doing fine damage, but nothing crazy. Imagine a full army of these elves as well, just unleashing volley after volley. It'd be brutal. Okay, let's maybe bring back our horse now. Yeah, I think a lot of the time with these, with rights and like who owns what and stuff, you just don't talk. It's like Fight Club. You just don't talk about it, you know, and hope it never comes up. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be a no-brainer to add something like Serve as a Soldier to the game, Panther, but who am I to ask for the impossible, eh? So we'll upgrade those again. I think we'll probably take the loot to sell, and obviously the Haradrim or the Eastling bandits or runic bandits will provide us with a little bit more better equipment, and we can head our way back quite quickly. We are over our troop limit by the looks of it, somehow. Oh, because as you upgrade them, they count for more. Yeah, I get it. That kind of sucks. I assume these guys are worth a bit more. Yeah, these guys are worth 3, unfortunately. Guess we'll just get rid of basic tier because I want to keep them good archers. And we have a bow now, so let's maybe just, maybe I have a better bow here. Probably no elven bow, but anything will be good. So we've got a ranger's bow and a Nordic short bow. Prefer the ranger's bow. Just take some like normal, decent looking arrows. Oh yeah, I have no idea about that. I mean, I think it would be extreme, like, you know, imagine you come out and be like, yeah, what you make is now actually ours. Like, if you suddenly took control of the modders' assets and be like, no, they're ours, then no one would ever mod your game, right? You know, like, you would literally kill modding for your game overnight, even if they have a legal precedent, which I feel like they don't. But even if they did, like, it would just be over, right? Like, no one would ever touch your games again. Never. Because if you think, like, people literally spend thousands, tens of thousands of hours modding this stuff, you know? Like, and I was going to waste tens of thousands of hours. Okay, we have 4 archers now. We're slowly getting there. But obviously, because they take up so much of our capacity, it really does add up. One thing I'm definitely looking forward to with modding is the mods being updated to 1.3. I know people have said that it's going to take a long time to do stuff like that, and most teams are waiting for war sales so they can kind of figure stuff out. But the lighting in war sales is so good, or in 1.3 is so good. Like, honestly, the lighting improvements they made in 1.3 is like the most exciting thing they've done to the game in a long time. Like, night battles are just so illuminated. Start leveling up our bow skill now because it is not very good. So, pin them down a little bit. We'll charge our cavalry in to try and distract a few of them before they start throwing poop at us. I mean, the archers are doing a good job. Sorry, where is our horseman going? We will charge infantry in. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan, to have scripted events. Again, obviously I can't speak for the dev team, but I would be very surprised if it didn't have stuff like Realm of Thrones. Like scripted a war, like I think the Realm of Thrones war events are great as well. Like, imagine like a proper scripted battle of like Pelennor Fields and stuff. It'd be so cool. Nice, good little battle in the forest. There is a hideout here, but I mean, I guess nah. I'm a bit like nervous that we might cause a crash somewhere, so we'll stick to like the land battles. And I think the Galadriel elves go to war with Isengard fairly soon as well. So the using the fords of Isen for traveling reports on a sudden decrease in water level, and the flowing upon further investigation. The distribution seems to be coming from the north near Isengard. So the dams have been built in Isengard. Dam has been built. Have you guys seen the Orthanc map yet? Has anybody not seen what Orthanc looks like now, the actual battle map? Because you can siege it as well now. That's the like one proper map that's currently in. Alright, cool. Sorry, let's keep on heading down south then, back to Lothlorien. As I said, I think the war will start soon enough. And we will just continue to hunt down any bandits, keeping our army nice and strong. When the war starts, I'll probably just boost myself to the clan tier, so we can go and join as a mercenary. Our little elven band of mercenaries will be cool. Yeah, how's it going, Vortex? Welcome. I don't know what MTB is, but probably neither. Not a sports guy, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can claim, but like even video games, right? Like I don't think you can claim that like you've stolen ideas from modders, like because like you don't, even the modders don't own the idea. As long as you're not copying the code at which they implemented it, like I don't feel like that's a problem. Yeah, links in the description to check it out. Like if you were to steal the exact code, you know, or stole their code and then redid it, yeah, I feel like that would be a bit of a red flag for either side. Same like, but like the same in 3D modeling, right? If you stole the model's assets. Yeah, I feel like most of the time it's just like an ecosystem, right, where like both sides benefit from it, you know. So it's just a healthy ecosystem that nobody wants to disrupt. Because if they do, then like, you know, okay, fair enough. That was a bit random. Thank you, Ironhead. You just caused my game to crash. That was a weird crash. Then probably oh no, we're back. What the hell happened there? Someone just download my PC. I feel like the game literally closed and just bumped back open. That was weird. That was like, I've never seen that before. Hello? Oh, very weird. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's many bandits right now scattered around. So it'd be nice to maybe add some more populated bandit areas, you know? We're at Zoro hand alarm to find Dunninglands, accumulated Isenguards, with such. Yeah, so basically the war is very close to happening now. Double check Lothlorien aren't at war. And we can even take our army as well and head our way down south to be like a mercenary. We could probably do with a shield as well, even if it is like not an elven shield. So expensive, but okay, I guess maybe not. We do need a little bit more food as well. We'll take some grapes and butter. Are at war yet? No, still not at war. Look, there's just nothing really much to do at the moment, right? Like, I guess you can run around tournaments and stuff, but yeah, there's not really much to do until the war fires. Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad shout. Like maybe the game. Yeah, but normally when that error pops up, the game would like, it wouldn't close. Like it literally was gone from my start menu, which is a weird one. Hey, how's it going, Hatred? Yeah, I was just saying, there's not really like any bandits to hunt down. Like we're kind of waiting for the war to fire so we can go join as a mercenary, but I'm having a hard time finding some bandits. Yeah, I mean, we were running around Rohan earlier. We went up to Dale, but we're still kind of finding it a hard time to find. We'll go back down to Rohan anyway and see. Yeah, it was really annoying that the Lord of the Rings video did get age restricted for whatever reason. I mean, I appealed it and immediately got changed, but obviously it would have been like, 8 hours overnight where it was age restricted, and that stuff does affect the video in general, just in the algorithm. So, but, it still broke 50,000 views, so you can't complain. Let's maybe just run through Doggle whilst we're here. We got ourselves a bow now, which I'm happy with. With bacon made ready to be set ablaze, the watchful eyes of Gondor... sorry, beacons, not bacon. Been food on my mind. Eyes in Gondor notice a large gathering just over the great river. The stark realization that the time of war has come begins to set in. Yeah, here we go. Banners of Doggle, the runic soldiers have come a long way here to be hunted down by elves. We actually have the same army, which is funny. They faster. 3.4, 3.5. Nowhere to run, my good friends. To start your own war with my 22 soldiers, Nick. You're mad. Not even 22 soldiers, my 22 body size. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a slippery slope, though, with increasing bandit sizes and stuff. You always have to be a bit careful, because I feel like the vanilla like, for example, like the Age of Men. Sorry, not the Age of Men. This is what we're playing. The Dance of the Dragons mod has a lot in. You can adjust it as well, but like the vanilla is set really high, and I think that does like cause a lot of issues. Sometimes more isn't always better. Luckily you can just adjust it though, so it's not really an issue, but you might get taken off guard at first. Like having low bandits everywhere becomes a bit ridiculous.
It's almost harvesting season.
And I'll tell you what is ridiculous. Adrian coming in with the 50 gifted members out of nowhere. Holy, my man. Thank you so much, Adrian. I really appreciate that huge gifted amount. That is insane. That's so many members. I really appreciate that. You gifted 50 earlier as well in the months. Thank you so much, man. It goes such a long way. It really does. And you're gifting all these lovely people memberships in chat. New development build has messengers now. Oh, nice. Yeah, the only reason I didn't check out the new dev build was because you said about there was that 6-minute bug between the setup. So I stuck away a bit. But I am interested in checking out Gundabad, and I'll probably make a video on Gundabad. But yeah, thank you so much for the 50 gifted members. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As I say, it goes such a long way, and 50 is a large amount of memberships to gift. So I very much do appreciate it. And as I said, it does go a long way. Oh, gross. Easterling boots. Can't be having those. We'll take the equipment though. Alright, nice. Let's now head back down to... I mean, again, the war is going to be happening soon. We want to be clan rank 2, so we can get our little mercenary bang can go off. One thing I was saying earlier, I really like the party size. Like units taking up certain party size as well. I think it's a really cool level, like a cool way to balance units and stuff. Like the elves taking up more and stuff is yeah, just cool. You'll really get that feeling of like orc armies just being bigger in general and etc. Like this army right here is like, oh god, they got 1,000 soldiers here, but they actually only have 665. They obviously must have a bunch of like trolls in here, maybe? I'm not sure what actually takes up stuff for the forces of evil. But yeah, like it means you can just have like, it just means that like quality and quantity can kind of like have a little bit of a showdown, which is cool. I really like that way of balancing stuff. But yeah, once again, really appreciate the 50 gifted. That's an insane level of support, and I'm very grateful. As I said, it goes a very long way, so appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. You can change retreat weight as well in Lord of the Rings ROM. Nice. I mean, that'd be kind of cool for sub mods when people can mess around with it as well. Very, very cool. The Shadow of Betrayal. In the waning days of the Third Age, on this day in TA Bill 16, 3017, a shadow falls upon the three people of Middle-earth. Saruman the White, once chief of the Astari and head of the White Council, have forsaken his charge as a guardian of the peace. Swayed by the ambition and the whispers of a dark power, he has rallied the wild Dunling tribes to his banner, proclaiming war upon the allied realms of Gondor and Rohan. The horns of battle sound, and the fragile peace of the age shatters, a storm gathers, and the fate of men hang in the balance. A new dawn begins. Cool, so I think war has erupted. Are we at war with Lothlorien? No, Lothlorien hasn't joined the war. But they have. Cool, so let's maybe head down south and we'll go... so actually, first things first. Let's... just add ourselves... Let's get clan rank 2 so we can do it. Then let's head back here. Let's grab a full army. Oh, the Shadow Stars in Mordor as well on this day, and the Black Gate for Mordor cracks and the hosts. Oh, okay, so just basically, yeah, basically Gondor and Out War as well, which is nice. So yeah, let's recruit up to our limit, which is what now? So it hasn't changed it. Let's wait here for a day. Still is not updated. We should just be like 30 something though, right? Oh, we still... Oh my god, that didn't even give us enough, lol. That'll be why. There we go. So we'll wait a day, let it update, and then we'll go join as a mercenary for Rohan and see if our Elven warriors can help turn the tides. It's still not updated. Say here. For some reason, it's not giving me. Say if I just... Oh, there you go. 48 now. Boom. Yeah, cool. So yeah, we can recruit a bunch just to give us some more. So we'll probably recruit from one of the towns and then we'll head. You can also see as well the War of the Ring has begun as well up here. So yeah, it'd be cool eventually when they can actually like add in like bonuses and stuff and like check marks where you hit a certain tier and then it'll be like, oh, this side is winning. So... they'll get like these bonuses, and maybe right at the end there'll be like a last stand buff, because I know in war sales they're adding in combat efficiency at like sea and stuff, which is cool. Like that could be really used, like a useful thing in these mechanics, because you could make it so that like, oh yeah, my unit is going down, and then now we already get a bunch of bonuses and stuff. So yeah, but War of the Ring, there's also cool as well, you can click on it and you can actually see like, oh, armies gathered and like battle strength and stuff, who's gaining strength, etc. Cool. All right, let's head our way down. Chucky's cheating. Yeah, that's me. Big old cheater. Yeah, I mean, maybe let's just TP a bit further down so we can get stuck in. Let's just go back here. Money's getting a little bit low. Oh my god, why did we just lose all that money? Oh, I guess over recruitment. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We have some stuff to sell, so let's make our way to Thornhope. And then, yeah, then we'll join as a mercenary, which will help out, and we'll sell some stuff. We have some stuff to sell. I mean, as soon as we start fighting, money won't be an issue. I mean, I guess our army is 48 elite dwarf. I say that 21 elite elves. We'll upgrade them to good bowmen and stuff, and we'll be kicking some ass. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Liam, because I would not have been paying attention to my cash until it was far too late. I have no idea what the Black Numenorians are based off. I just know that their armor looks absolutely incredible. Okay, cool. Sorry, just got to do one thing really quickly. Cool, yeah, so we do have some stuff to sell. I want to keep my spear, even though it's worth a lot of money, but can't find elven craftsmanship like that outside of the forests. We do need to buy some food, and we can also sell all of this stuff as well. We don't need, we don't need all of that. Yeah, that'll sort us out. I love the new horse armors as well. Or no, I say new, they've been around for a bit. Yeah, we'll just sell all our civilian clothes, and now we're good. Alright, cool. Let's go find Lord of Rohan and let's get some level ups. Definitely headshot damage right and more bow skill. And speed during... Oh, I forgot to do all of this as well, lol. Just boost up our skills to max. Two-handed can go all the way up. Leadership can go up. Tactics can go up. I'm not sure if they're planning on doing a lot of the like stuff to the west. Swan did say they are looking to expand somewhat and then kind of call it quits for a while. So I'm not sure how much of this they are looking to expand to. If it's just like the mountains and maybe Angmar maybe, or maybe just like some parts of the Dunedain here. Or maybe just like here, fill out this area, you know. Not 100% sure, but yeah. I know the plan is to kind of get the map to a standard place and then just kind of like really try and balance the mod, add in all the new stuff, work on mechanics, scenes, etc. Which I think is a good plan, you know, like you don't need like all of this in the mod right away. I think it's better to... Like, they've got such a steady foundation with everything in the mods right now. I think it's a great idea just to really try and, like, get this down. And spend the time fleshing out the mods and things. Okay, well, we're still on the lookout for Theoden, but he might be leading an army against Orthanc. I mean, obviously, like, again, they're at war with the Dunningdons as well, so there'll be plenty of units to try and scrap, but obviously we do only have 21 soldiers in our party. 21 elite men, though. 21 of the strongest. Oh, there's some criminals here as well, nice. Same speed, but we can probably catch them. We did as well. Yeah, cool. That'll be a nice little way of upgrading our new recruits. So I might just send in our new boys. We've got 15 of them. So I might just send them in.
Move! Stand up!
Let them get their blades a bit bloodied. Oh man, the 1.3 lighting will be so nice when it's fully in, you know? Like, look at this. The lighting in this version of the game is just... I mean, it's not bad. There's a female? Yeah, of course you can. Of course. Beautiful stuff. Let's pick up some more archers again. That's going to be our main focus. We're going to be careful with our party size, because I think at tier 4, they start costing 4 party size. We'll continue to take the loot as well, because we are kind of broken. Yeah, we're just looking for like a Rohan Lord that we can yap to. There's no one at the keep, though, so they must have already have amassed their armies and are marching this way. So we'll make our way over to Orthanc and maybe find a lord along the way. Once again, I want to say a big thank you as well for the almost huge hideout here. Holy moly. 2H for that big old 50 gifted as well. There's no half measures with you guys. It's either no members or a big old 50 bomb. Yeah, you can play this this version of the mod right now. They tend to release builds of the mod. They were originally releasing builds every like 3 to 4 months, and then they decided to really kind of change that to like maybe twice a year of a development build. Like, keep in mind, this mod hasn't even been in development for a year. Where are the armies, man? Where are Rohan's armies? Must be somewhere. I guess I could just look. Okay, so they're around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled for an enemy lord. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so keep in mind this mod hasn't even been out for that long. Or in development for that long. Right, cool. We have now joined the war. Oh my god. They've already... Mordor have already captured, or the Forces of Evil already captured 6 settlements. Sorry? Sorry? Boys, I don't think the Forces are going to be doing too well today. East Ozilith, Minas Tirith, and Kahandros have already been conquered. Not good. Not good. The mouth of Sauron and his little bald head. Obviously, keep in mind, balancing is still very much a work in progress. Let's just join up with this army. Oh, they've already taken the Isengard outpost, which is good. Don't go and siege goddamn Orthanc. Oh my god, this force is gonna get jumped. Oh, it's gonna get jumped by so many. So, can we just leave? Oh no. We should have just left. Oh, and we crash anyway. It's fine. Fair enough. Oh, did not like that one bit. That's fine. I mean, we obviously we're gonna lose anyway, so tactical crash, I guess. Just load it back up though. I don't think the save was that far back, so we should be fine. Yeah, I mean, realistically, we want to be looking for smaller engagements anyway, where we can train our army. Oh, I love a little background there. A little save background. Looks nice. Okay, cool. So it's just when we were here. So let's just teleport down here and we'll find a lord and just carry on that way, I think.
Stop there, stranger.
Hopefully you'll pay me more money this time. They were really cheapskates. Yeah, 190 is a little bit more respectable. Let's join up. Is there a story control of the Ring of Power that ruins the background alongside your campaign? Like, there's like glimpses of it, you know? It's not like fully fleshed out or anything, but there's like event messages that drop up. I imagine eventually, obviously, they will want to implement a system like that. As of right now, there's like messages that kind of just like lead up to the war and stuff. But yeah, there's nothing like Realm of Thrones. Again, keep in mind this mod has been in development for like 10 months. 9 months, I don't know how long. Not long, since like literally January this year. It's like 10 months. No idea why we're getting engineering skill. I mean, obviously I do because we're building a siege camp, but yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do drop a like. It helps out a ton. I really appreciate it, and I imagine we are. Yeah, it'd be great to hit 100 likes on the stream as well. Appreciate the gifted. You got to say thank you to Hatred for that. Gifted a big old 50 bomb. Alright, let's go. Let's see, hopefully no crash this time. Nice. Alright, all my elves are now positioned in their army. That's gonna suck. They are gonna just die. Which really sucks. Let's make our way further. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose like brave elves here for no reason. I believe as well they're also working on code as well to make it so that like each faction can only recruit their cultural units, which I think will be very good. Maybe like there'll be some like mercenary situations. Because, like, obviously this army has, like, Dunedain, it's got, you know, a whole wealth of different units. We silenced that. No, I can't really see anybody. Defenses are too thick. Don't know if our bow skill will be good enough to nail this guy, but we'll give it a go. Oh, just short. Oh, beautiful stuff.
Away with you, violent beggar.
Can't hear him anymore. Maybe try and get ourselves up. We have a battering ram, yeah. And a siege tower has been destroyed. Hey, how's it going, fish? Time to check how much money I could have saved. Hey, I really appreciate that, fish. Thank you so much, man, for 46 months at the Lord level, man. Really appreciate it. As I mentioned earlier, your memberships go such a long way, so I am very grateful for the continuous support over these many months. Fire off one more arrow. Make sure we keep on moving though, because that Uruk has his eyes set on me right there. We are just using a default bow and arrow as well, by the way. We haven't quite unlocked the powers of the elven bows yet. Rohan and Gondor. See how much damage my sword does to the gate? Probably not enough. Like 30, I'm guessing. 31. 30, yeah. Yeah, waiting for the big boy ram to get up here first. But I mean, there's barely any. There's only 48 defenders as well, so they literally don't stand a chance. Isengard did not set up their defenses very well. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm like missing every shot. Let's have a Baron go down. I mean, we'll storm the castle so much. Like it'll be a quick thing. I love the Fountain Guard. Look at the feathers on the back of the Fountain Guard as well. So good. Oh, he's gonna let us in. Alright, let's just stop them from closing. Oh, they're going to close it again. The poor Fountain Guard. No! Smash our way through. Yeah, you know. I mean, to be fair, I am only, what, like 50 years old, right? So we need to get this through before they drop another boulder on us. When we were creating our character, we chose to be 50, so, you know, we haven't quite had the thousands of years of experience quite yet. Oh my god! The archers. Oh my god, look at Theoden as well. You coward Theoden. It's not even Theoden, it's Beerut Runagar. You can see some of the Furukai here as well. My brave elves storming the formation. Hopefully we don't lose too many. That would suck. Or enjoy the forces of darkness for terrible powers and so on. That'd be really cool if you could do something like that. But yeah, there's no like in-depth story stuff like that quite yet, unfortunately. Yeah, how's it going, Solo Forge? I don't know if I already said that. But anyway, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Speed things up as they kill the last of the enemy. Alright, nice. So we gained some renown, some influence, etc. Always good. Always good. Let's continue again with the bows. We did lose an odd soldier, but that's fine because it just gives more room for when we upgrade these guys and they start taking up free party slots as well. We should probably take prisoners just because no reason not to, and we still kind of need money. Should we run around with an Uruk helmet on? Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of the armor just doesn't work depending on your body shape, like the dwarfs and stuff. It'd be cool if they implemented a system like in what am I trying to think of? Like in Jerusalem 2, where the armor is quote unquote unsuitable for you and you'll get negative opinion by your other lords as well. So yeah, these are like the story events right now that happen. They're basically just like telling you what's happening in the world. There's no real like integration or anything, but still really good nonetheless. So from the scorched desert and the southern heavens of the south, a storm gathers against shadows of the heavens, of the south. A storm gathers against Gondor. The course says, "Brother, Minas Tirith has already fallen. You don't need to gather. The war is over." The fierce Eradrian and the warlords of Garn have forged a dire alliance bound by the will of the Lidless Eye. Their raids upon the borders of Aphelion and the Anduin grow bolder, and the White Tower stands defiant, but the War of Middle-earth Salt now burns in the south. Brother, trust me. Oh no, it took back Minas Tirith! The city is saved! So what happens with this now? So they are stronger. Okay, they just lose the thief captured. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Koning, you can download this build right now if you want to. It's in the description. You can check it out right now. Yeah, so both sides have just captured some thieves. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So they took it back. They obviously the orcs hold the East River. Very, very cool. All right, let's go sell our... Oh my god, we need to be careful here. Don't catch me. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Save me. Are they going to get called in? They must, right? Oh my god, I'm going to drop a save just in case. Because I would get rid of some of my equipment if they are, but that has to be good enough range, right? Yeah, it is. Sucks to be you. Oh my god, I'm wounded so I can't fight. I think we might just auto heal so we can fight. Because it doesn't let you do this anymore. For some reason they changed it so you can't party heal. Like Tail World's changed this. Like you can't heal while you're still in a map event, which is so stupid. Like if I'm cheating, just let me cheat. But let's reload that save and let's just heal before they catch us so we can actually fight. Fools! Fool! Oh no, come on, why are we crashing there? That's annoying. We'll give it one more go because it might just be like a... God, I need a new computer, man. Please, 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 gaming company, come through with a new computer. Sponsor the channel, please. Yeah, we'll try again. Maybe it is the area, maybe it's the map, maybe it's the units, or maybe it's my... One or the other. I love these custom things. I'm excited to see what they can do in 1.3 with all the... Because I imagine it's some new editor thing that they work on, so it'd be cool to see some of those stuff. The cheat codes, yeah. Somehow I don't think it's me healing that's causing the crash, unfortunately. We'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll just auto-resolve it. It's all good, like we're gonna die. It's all G. Cool. Just type. Yeah, so we healed. Let's go. Let's see if it is just like the area of the map, maybe. Yeah. Cool. Cool. We'll just auto-resolve it then, and then move on. This is such a cool little thing as well. I love this one. This map one is so cool. Alright, cool. Let's just auto-resolve that and then try and obviously go back, sell our gear and then get back into more fights. Probably just like the area of the map or something is a little bit buggy. Yeah, that's Weathertop. There we we don't need to cheat heal this time then, as we can't fight it anyway. But yeah, let's do that and then send in the boys. Hopefully we don't lose. We lost no one as well. Perfect. Cool. Oh, nice. We get a unit of... Yeah, I mean, oh, it's a prisoner. Well, we can maybe even upgrade him. As I said, I want to keep on just upgrading my bowmen. I want to have like a full army of bows. Yeah, some Urukai swords and stuff. We don't really care about that. Hopefully get our asses back into friendly territories. Helm's Deep is a city or a castle? Go see. That's probably our closest area. I mean, so far though, the war seems to be going pretty well in our favor. Managed to conquer the Isengard outposts. Doing a bunch more than what Mordor is doing. Oh, sorry, Ministerial is the city. Nice. Cool, it means we can sell this stuff, make our money back. Apparently as well, for those of you interested in it, apparently they did Tailworlds fix the loot bug that was happening in 1.3. There was a bug meaning basically you were getting like no loot. And they have now since fixed that, which is good. I wouldn't mind a shield, you know, even if it is a Rohan shield. Let's take that. A masterwork bow is better than what we have. We're gonna pay ourselves. We're gonna pay. Oh, we can't even afford it all. Oh, is that shield really that expensive? Yeah, it's 8 grand. I guess we won't be. That's fine though. We have our prisoners as well to sell. We're worth 2k. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's gonna crash here and there for whatever reason. Whether it's my computer or the mod or the area, whatever it is, you know. It takes like a couple seconds. As long as it doesn't crash in startup, like, it takes a couple seconds to get back here. So as long as I keep on reminding, I guess it is not a bad idea because it does also try and make emergency saves and stuff. But yeah, we're only messing around, so. Also, just noticed as well that we're back up over 225 members, which is crazy. No money? Yeah, well, we got 10k. So we'll be fine. Yeah, we might. I think maybe what I'll do, maybe for tomorrow's video, maybe for this weekend, what I'm gonna do is I might make like a Denethor video where we play as Denethor and we try and breach the forces of evil. Oh my god, Ministerial is under siege again. Look at that, man. That is not good. So, yeah. Not good at all, eh? Work wages don't seem to work. Yeah, no, we're getting money from mercenaries. 380 a day. Coming in. So they're heading off to what, Dunland now, I guess? Rather than Orthanc. Oh, we could try and hit this caravan. Apparently the caravan is much stronger than me. What is it, wargs maybe? Yeah, they do have a lot of wargs. Oh no, it's all sturgeon stuff. Some Gondorian pikes. Don't really think Isengard's caravans are set up correctly. Gondor pikes, spears, Aphelion guard, Valandian caravan guard, armed traders. Yeah, we'll probably just leave it then for now. We don't really have the force to deal with it. I'll go join Theoden in this siege maybe, because these are great as well for leveling up our bow skill as well. Oh yeah, one thing as well I'm taking part in, I think it's next week. I believe it's next week. We're going to be doing some Rome 2 on the channel. Maybe it's this week, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's this week, so maybe on Thursday we'll be streaming it. Maybe we'll do like 2 hours of this and 2 hours of Rome 2 maybe. But yeah, we're taking part in the next Creator Clash tournament. And yeah, Andy Takes, who's on my team in the tournament, did the last 3. did the last 3 of them. So yeah, he did Rome Remastered, Medieval 2, and Napoleon. He managed to 3-0 Napoleon, 3-0 Medieval 2, and then I think he lost 2-1 on Rome Remastered. So a pretty good score, keeping the team high. I think we're in first place now, so I've got a lot to live up to. But yeah, I think I'm playing Lore Master Sotek in the Total War Creator Clash this week, which will be fun. But yeah, we're the team to beat now. Apparently, Andy did a great job keeping us high up on the leaderboard. Well, I mean, it's Rome 2. If I lose at Rome 2, it's embarrassing, you know? Like, I feel like I've got a vested interest in that game, you know? I've probably got the most hours there playing it outside of maybe Joe on it, who's in the tournament, so... Got to make sure we win. So yeah, we'll probably be streaming that as well 2 hours before our games, just to mess around and maybe make some army builds and stuff. Which I really appreciate as well, the guys over at, you know, CA, Josh mainly, sponsoring the channel and inviting me to take part in the Creator Clash tournament, because I don't play Total War you know, regularly, mainly because I just don't get on too well with the Warhammer games. They're just not my cup of tea. But it's very, very cool to be invited, you know? And obviously, wherever the Total War gets announced at the end of the year, as they have said they're announcing one at the end of the year, you know, I am very much looking forward to it. And I will be looking to get back into Total War whenever the next historical comes out, or if the next, whatever game they make is good, I'll definitely be looking to, like, kind of get back to covering. Like, ideally, it'd be awesome to be covering Total War and Bannerlord constantly on the channel, you know? That'd be really nice. So yeah, it's nice to know that I haven't just been forgotten about because I haven't done it in like a couple years. Not that I feel entitled like I should be included at all, of course not. But it's, yeah, it's always nice. As you know, I did do it for like 10 years on the channel. That's cool. Let's push, push, push. Get us. Oh, nice Urukai mask as well. Looking nice. Oh, I love the Rohan shields. Them Royal Guard shields are beautiful. Get our asses out. Oh yeah, I'm going to throw all of my men like really far back as well. Get out of there. Maybe my bows can stay up a little bit. Like maybe I should put some bows there and some bows here. Any guides on how to install on YouTube? I'm not 100% sure. Best plan of action is to probably just search it up yourself. But it's pretty easy to install, you know? Just drag and drop the mods from the mod folder into your modules, and then you're good to go. If you guys want to see the Dunland units as well, we'll take a look. There you got the Dunland Wildman right here. Nice armor, maybe like some crossbows right there, that infantry. I love their huge shields as well. I think the shields what make this faction feel really, really unique. Super nice. Let's let the bows fire. Try and close the distance. Hey, how's it going, Tactical Enlightenment? Good to have you here, as always. Yeah, so the only custom siege right now is Orthanc, I believe, in this build of the game. You can siege Orthanc and everything looks really cool. In the dev build, I believe Count Andros and maybe Minas Tirith are almost... I think maybe Minas Tirith is about to be finished or is very close to be finished. I know Peligir, I believe, is finished as well. So there's a few that are... There's only one in this build of the game, but in the Patreon/dev build of the game, I think it's called the dev build now, there is a few more. But yeah, they're basically dedicating the next handful of months to work on scenes and stuff. That's what the Patreons voted for, so there will hopefully be a lot more. There'll hopefully be a lot more. There are... No, it's not just up there. Yeah, coming in the near future, which is exciting. But obviously keep in mind the scenes do take a long time to do. The most time-consuming thing in the game, for sure, or in the modding. But I think it'll give a huge boost to the mod. You know, the more of them they have, I think that's what people really love to see. And I think they have so many armors and stuff in the mod already. Like, they have enough. I feel like they have enough of everything, you know, that they can really start to work on other things while still having, of course, that stuff off the background. I think like balancing is a big thing. New maps will be really cool. So yeah, hopefully, you know, plenty of maps being added going forward. But yeah, again, keep in mind that like they do take such a long time to complete, and obviously the cultures, you know, it's on like they take a mod like Shikuho, for example, you know, they can kind of just like make maps for every faction, and it works like that. Whereas with this mod, you know, like the orc maps and stuff will all be different to the Rohan maps, which will be different to the Elven maps, you know, so like there's a lot of different things to consider. Do you know if you can get this on the workshop? No, it's not on the workshop, but trust me, like it's easy to install. And by the sounds of it, Hatred did say that there is guides up on his channel as well as other people's on YouTube as well, so not hard to find a good way to install. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully they remove artillery. Why don't you like artillery? You don't want trebuchets flying, the Gondorian trebuchets flying in. Come on, let me in here then. Ready to storm for my... I need some better armor. Oh, can you get workshops in the game, as in money? I'm not sure. I assume so. I don't think they would have taken that out. But also, I can't imagine they've done much to the economy of the game, so I won't put my hopes too much on that. Yeah, I think maybe after this, we head back and we try and buy some better armor. Because we are not exactly in the best armor in the game. I'm also very scared of someone dropping blocks on me. Just like that. Yeah. I was very scared of these guys dropping rocks, and they did just nail me. Yeah, how's it going, Jose? I don't have RTS camera on or anything, unfortunately. I really, really love the feather capes here. I think these feather capes are beautiful for the Fountain Guard. Yeah, I think the biggest thing to think about when you're like looking at this mod is that it's only been in development for like 10, 11 months. You know, that is like not a long time of developments and updates and stuff. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Just hit by an earthquake? Oh, Jesus. Hopefully you're safe and there wasn't any damage done, Jose. Hopefully it wasn't a big one either. .7.0, that sounds pretty big, right? That sounds pretty scary. Yeah, luckily I live in the UK where we don't have natural disasters, so we're good. We have a tiny bit of flooding now and again when it rains a lot. Oh nice, a new banner. Yeah, we'll definitely get that banner. That's going to be nice. Decrease damage taken by range is not great, but it's not awful. Yeah, so I think, obviously, big Bosch battle. There's an engagement out here. How many? They just have all that cavalry, which is a little bit scary. Wouldn't mind taking on one of these stacks, but both are a bit too much. So yeah, I think what we're going to do now is we need to kind of go back anyway and grab some more soldiers. So we might head back, sell our goods, and then look to see if we can maybe pick up some extra armor Because I think right now we're getting like one shot by stuff, which sucks. Let's head back to Helm's Deep and then a fairly large march back to Sir Lothlorien. It's a shame there's no like pass here, you know. We have to go all the way down here and across them and up, and I don't think we can get across here either. Or maybe it has to like stop the AI from just killing them right away. I might be changing because, like, again, the forces of Lothlorien aren't really designed, like, aren't fleshed out yet. So, cool. Another 2 grand. Do we have any prisons? We do. 800 gold. Nice. yeah. I mean, I imagine the majority of what you can really do is like script wars, and that's about it. You know. That's about it. You don't really get much other... Oh my god. I can't believe he's chasing me. How dare he? Is he faster than me? Oh my god, he is. Why? Because it's night? I mean... It'd just be annoying, so... Too busy reading chat, blame hatred. Again, this isn't, I would obviously never do that in a serious campaign, but we are just messing around, so I will allow it. I will allow it. Yeah, I mean that was like a, you know, obviously it still is a big problem with Realm of Thrones, right? But North very rarely leave the north, right? If ever. Is this not a quicker way? Go this way and then across. I'm gonna go this way and hope for the best. Yeah, like the north never leave the north, right, in Realm of Thrones. I have found though that if you like, I did a playthrough where I player switched to Robb Stark and then I actually took Harrenhal, and then it did seem like the AI did start to send soldiers southwards. So, like, I don't know if there's a workaround of, like, having a script where they get, like, a territory next to whoever they're fighting, and then that might encourage them. I don't know, again, if it was, like, a one-off in Realm of Thrones. But, yeah, I was playing as the North, and obviously the North never normally leave the North. I mean, I took Harrenhal, and they did start coming south with stuff as well to, like, defend Harrenhal and stuff. I think generally is like the Bannerlord AI is fine if they're fighting a war against someone they're touching. Like, for example, you know, in this war right here, because they're touching Isengard and stuff, they will always be able to fight them. But for example, if it was just like Minas Tirith was part of this war, they would never come all this way to attack them because they're not touching and like Rohan's in the way. It's the same with the North as well because, yes, the same with the North as well because they've got the Riverlands in between them. But yeah, again, like I have no idea when it comes to modding, like how you do that or if it even works, you know. If it even works like that, probably doesn't. The North is invading the Westlands in your game. Really? Did the Westlands did the North manage to... Sorry, did the Westlands manage to take parts of the Riverland, though, to kind of trigger it? Because I feel like, again, they have to be, like, border touching to really start doing stuff. Okay, so let's re-recruit up to our limit again. Get some more worthy soldiers. I mean, let's take a look if we can find any armor. There's like Gondorian helmets here. There's Erebor helmets. I need armor, realistically. We might just have to take some Ben armor. Or some scale armor could work. Yeah, just like some Rohan scale armor is cheap. mean, I'd love this cape, but somehow I don't think we're getting it. And the new helmet would actually be nice as well. Above 700, so... Yeah, we pay 6 grand, we go get ourselves back in, we have a good sword as well. Probably won't get one shot now, so... It's worth it. Well, there is also a tournament here. Let's hope that we're going to try and do it. Let's hope we don't crash. There we go. The good old deserts of Lothlorien. God, look how much far. Oh my god, the athletics. Like, there's no way I win this tournament with the athletics I have. Look at him just run in. Let's obviously go for the more experienced people. He's going to swing his weapon so much faster than me. Literally did not stand a chance. Yeah, how's it going, Dave? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did we make it through? Oh, we did. Huzzah, the team came in clutch. Might be able to do some damage with these javelins. Here. Oh god, my bad. I'm gonna just hit my friendly. Kind of Brimbor right here with his legendary Azurai armor. Oh god. Trying to hit him. I'm actually out. Get him, I'm not fast enough. Yeah, I'll pick up a shield just in case. Oh, are you friendly or not? You're not. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'll win a 1v1 here, right? We're trying to focus down killing like all the good people throughout the tournament, but like, there's no way I'm going to catch up to this guy. As long as my dude, if my dude loses, GG. Oh my god, and he just abandoned. Okay, there we go, it's fine. It's not fine because he's getting 2v1 now. How am I supposed to kill this guy in a 1v1? Maybe if it's like archery, there you go. I mean, wish me luck. I got a shield, so... Still trying to get this mod to work. Maybe hit my opponent on their Discord. They've got some install guides and stuff. Oh, got a hit. Okay, I'm happy with that. I blocked that, but okay. I'm like doing good damage, but he's just so tanky. His armor is so much better than mine. Oh, we did it! Nice, huzzah! Coach is my character. We're from Lothlorien. From the Silver Trees, says Lothlorien. Cool, let's sell whatever we just won. Some javelins, that'll help us out on our journey back down south. We're recruited up to we can recruit one more, so we'll do it. As many of these guys will die. Okay, we have 49 soldiers. We are paying a decent amount in wages. We have some better armor now, so let's head our way back to the Battle of Isengard. And yeah, make sure to see if we can... Yeah, I mean, Theoden has pushed in, but he is getting a bit too deep behind enemy lines. Minas Tirith is once again been taken. Ziliath is about to fall. Khal Andros is about to fall. So maybe we'll do like a Boromir campaign where we'll try and walk into Mordor. Or like a Boromir episode where we try and walk into Mordor. Could be kind of cool. We can't obviously obtain any settlements, so we do need to get into combat. We have only about 10 days worth of expenses, so we do need to find ourselves a battle, but we'll go join Theoden as best as we can. The elves, I will try and savor as best I can as well. Always headshot and always reload. I mean, penetration is always, yeah, always going to be a bit better. Oh, it reset this. Oh, we crashed, right? Yeah, fair enough. I should probably stick some points in athleticism, but we'll do it. What's your favorite Total War conversion of all time in Bannerlord? Hard to say. I think, and also as well, here we go. I'll say it after this. So, the southern skies darken, the host of Umber and Haradrim surge across Gondor's borders. Brother, they don't need any more damage. Pelargir is probably going to fall now. So yeah, they've joined the war as well now. Oh god. They outnumber us almost 2-1. But I mean, Rohan's doing their thing. Good luck. Yeah, my favorite Total War conversion. I mean, there's so many good ones, you know, Realm of Throne, Shakuho. I think for me, I really like the old realms. I think I feel like their whole thing is just amazing. Like they'll put so much detail into stuff that like people very rarely even come across. And that really impresses me. Like I love a lot of their keep scenes and stuff, which you just basically never go to. And they're just like so fleshed out and so big. Like someone has spent literally weeks on that. Yeah, I love their magic system. I love the career system. I think is really, really good. It makes every campaign feel unique. So yeah, for me, probably the Old Realms is my favorite, and I can't wait until their Orc and Dwarf update as well. Yeah, when we add in the Orcs and Dwarfs, it's going to be incredible for sure. Why don't Total Conversion mods use more vanilla settlements? I mean, they do. Most of them do. A lot of them, I feel like, don't want to because, again, we've all been playing Bannerlord for 5 years, right? So it's nice to have fresh stuff. And for them, they want to just, you know, make things feel unique and fresh and their own style. I think it's fair enough. But yeah, I think my favorite is the Old Realms. Yeah, when we add in the Dwarves and Orcs, I think it's going to be so much fun. Like, we're going to do a Let's Play on probably both, or maybe we'll do a stream campaign on one and a Let's Play on the other. It's going to be epic. The Orc Tide rises from the shallow depths of Dughead. Dol Guldur are now fighting. Oh no, they're fighting the elves. Okay, they're fighting the elves. The Dol Guldur have now declared war on... Okay, cool. Sorry, maybe we just teleport back up and we join up here then. So we can defend our home. Let's go find the Lord. Yeah, there you go. Galadriel, milady, I am here. Leave Rohan as a mercenary and we'll go join up with Galadriel. Hopefully she'll have me. Hello, milady. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Galadriel is a lady of culture. 800 gold. Okay, now let's prepare to defend our lands. Do I want another Total Conversion mod? I'll take as many as people want to make. Let's, yeah, I mean, I imagine, are they at war as well in the north? Yeah, they're at war with Frangel as well. Yeah, I believe they have added in elephants to the Dance of Dragons mod. In this mod in general as well, they are planning on adding in, I think they said early next year, they're planning on working on Oliphants, which will be very exciting. Oh, maybe December. Yeah, nice. So that'll be very cool. And I guess we can head out a little bit. I imagine Dol Guldur might be coming, but yeah, Galadriel hasn't formed an army yet, so... We'll sit back and maybe go raiding ourselves. If worst comes to worst, we can just rejoin up with Rohan though. Oh, look at Gundabad. Again, the map looks so good with all this stuff. Like, you got Gundabad there, you got fucking Dol Guldur right there looking very intimidating. Oh, they're going to try and add... I don't know what they're going to do with soundtrack stuff. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with the soundtrack stuff. If they're planning on making their own, could always reach out, I'm sure, to the composer of the Dawnless Days soundtrack. Like, that soundtrack is awesome. Yeah, don't know what they're doing with soundtrack-wise. Maybe joining Lothlorien wasn't a great idea. Because they're a very unfinished faction, I don't know if they're actually going to form an army and go and scrap. Rohan was probably our best plan of action. Have you heard of Chronicles Medieval? Yeah, of course. Very much looking forward to it. Very, very excited to see what they can cook up. War games in this sphere are always better. Not only for me, but for everybody else as well. It's probably too many. I probably want to try and avoid that army if I can. Even though I think they're going to catch me. Yeah, more enemies stirring. Yeah, it's all the cavalry that'll do me in, actually. A lot of Gondorian soldiers as well here. We're playing as Lothlorien right now. People voted on the elves, O'Connor. Also, how's it going, O'Connor? Good to have you back here. Yeah, the Gladiator, the elves haven't been done yet, fleshed out. They're very much a work in progress. I mean, we'll fight this. Why not? Yeah, the elves are still very much a work in progress. Not one of the factions you should be playing. That's what people voted for. Oh my god, you stand a chance here. We only got 4 archers as well. 44 cavalry. Oh my god. Baron's battle bite is actually not that bad. Get up here. Yeah, the Lothlorien, as H says, is very much a work in progress. Just playing them because that's what people voted. We'll probably do like a proper campaign another day where we play as maybe Gondor. I mean, I think that maybe this week's video we'll do like a Boromir video. I'll play a switch over to Boromir, and we'll see if we can defeat the forces of evil. Take the Black Gate. Alright, infantry, get ready to hold the line. Yeah, this cavalry is gonna hurt, I think. I don't know, maybe we form a shield. I don't really like shield wall against cavalry though, because they tend to not then strike at them. I guess I can just strike away. Maybe the arrows can pick off a few. Well, I mean, the arrow archers aren't doing a bad job. God, this is like Boromir's charge. And javelins are already coming in. Hold the line. Oh my lord, that's a lot of javelins. Okay, stabbing tends to do really well against cavalry. Oh my god, we got one shot. Fair enough. I mean, maybe the elves will just still win the day though. I mean, they're doing a pretty goddamn good job. If only we didn't get one shot, eh? Alright, elves do be kind of OP. Oh no, now they're getting killed. No, they were doing so good. Rip. They were doing so good. Yeah, I think we just go back to fighting for Rohan. I don't think Lothlorien will sally out. What's this before? It's fine. It's fine though. We'll just go back to fighting for the boys, because they're actually getting into some good scraps, I think. Yeah, cool. So let's just go back and do what we did last time, right? Yeah. Sell that. You already have 8k. And it was just like some basic armor, right? I mean, they have this armor, which looks pretty dope. Mordor art helmet looks great as well. It's all base armor. Sorry, one second. Cool. Sorry, let's go back. So yeah, sorry, I just had to quickly send a message. Cool. Yes, we have our armor. Our boots are a little bit busted. Oh, probably because of this armor, right? Yeah, but it's cool armor, so we'll keep it. Oh, there's a good old Lothlorien greatsword here. That one bad. I know we have the money for it, though. Yeah, we'll probably just keep what we have here. We don't need the Iron Hills crossbow. There is a better bow here, so I think we will switch out. And yeah, cool. Okay, let's just head back down now. We have our army. Let's just head our way back down to the boys, and we'll go join up and get stuck in. We're chasing some boys here. We cut them off. Oh my god, they've got trolls in their army. It's a troll dungeon. Let's go. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please drop a like down below. It really helps out. We are closing in on 100 likes, so I'd really appreciate it. Oh my god. This is not the map you want to be fighting as Rohan, right? They got all of our cavalry. Let's get our bowmen here, and our swords can go just in front. Dismount as well. God, the men of Rohan are so sexy. Sorry, my chat isn't working there for a second. Sorry about that. Are the dwarfs mostly done? Yeah, I would say, yeah, the dwarfs are like army-wise are mostly done, for sure. The dwarfs have like 2 full rosters as well. Your first proper live stream? Hey, I appreciate that, Bear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Divine and Conqueror is a great mod for sure. So bring our bowman up here again. Some more swords. You just been rewatching Live of Legionary as well? Nice. Very cool. No, it doesn't run on, does not run on 1.3. Apparently 1.3 changes a lot of stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see many mods, many big overhaul mods being updated for it for some time. Damn Haradrim. Oh my god, we are still literally like paper. We're getting like one shot by everything. Oh my god, look at the trolls. Look at the Olokai. Bring them down, bring them down, bring them down. Shoot the trolls, not the towers. Imagine being that Gondorian soldier shooting arrows at like the metal Mordor siege tower. Morons, eh? What has Denethor been doing? Whereas Denethor in the books, right, is actually a Chad. Lashing away as they do. Boom, pour it down. The Fountain Guard heroes. Can't wait until War Sales comes to PS5. Yeah, it'd be good. Wait, is War Sales coming to PS? Yeah, it is PS5 it's coming to. It's not coming to old gens, I believe. Very, very nice stuff. So easy battle enough. Where should we go? Sell our stuff quickly, though. Yeah, no, War Sales is going to be great. I'm very much... Ooh, there's more... You mother... I don't know why they're so much faster than me. They're not really that much faster than me. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're just going to join this army for safety. But yeah, no, I'm very, very, very much looking forward to War Sales. It's going to be really nice to have some fresh new content to play. Like official content. I love Rohan's armor, man. I think maybe... Is it Rohan? I feel like I maybe like the Rohan armor the most out of everyone. I mean, Gondor is just Gondor, right? Beautiful regardless. Yeah, no, I really definitely do vibe a lot with the Rohan armor. What faction do you guys think looks the best so far? I mean, the dwarves are also just the dwarves, right? You gotta love them regardless. Okay, let's set up all the rubbish equipment that we have. Dang, need to make money. We actually did not get much from those battles, really. I still don't know why we're still just getting one shot. Oh, it's because it only has 10 body armor. No wonder it sucks. Yeah, there's a lot more armor here. Let's see what we can actually afford. We only have 7k. Someone donates some cash to us. We're poor. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's some leather armor, but it was basically double the level. Oh, so dope. We are an Esquire of Rohan. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty dope. Like, those look so good, right? I mean, the boots are messed up, but I'm not sure if the boots would be messed up regardless. The runic ones kind of fill the gap. Are there any other boots that we can wield? Yeah, it seems like there's just a little bit of tearing there on the boots. I mean, not very elf-like of us to be wearing this, but... There we go. That'll do. Sell the rest. Okay, I think we've got some slightly better armor now. You from Korea? Oh, welcome. Welcome from Korea. I had some K barbecue the other day. I'm having fun with this game. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Really awesome mod update. Okay, that's probably a caravan we can take on. I mean, I say that. Let's go help out here. Yo, this is probably a battle we can actually really turn the tide of. No, we can't because it crashes. It seems like this entire area, it just does not like it. Does not like it one bit. Annoyingly. But hey, I love, yeah, I'm hopefully, you know, pointing out some crashes and stuff that they can... What area is that? I'll show you. Load them. Because we had a couple crashes in this area, so maybe it's just like a map thing. Oh nice, it's Bannerlord on sale. That's good news. Oh god, this is when we're here. You know, we really need to go. Did the game literally not save? That's annoying. Right, speed run it. Speed run. Oh my goodness. I'm just so scared of saving with my computer because it just like blows up. Though, knock on wood, we haven't actually crashed yet today, so that's good. Yeah, the places we were crashing hatred were here. So we crashed once right here, and we crashed once up in this forest. Like here and here were our two battle crashes. Like when we immediately click to go to battle, that's when it crashes. Okay, cool. Let's just buy the armor from here, and I'll teleport back, grab some soldiers, and make sure I drop a save. And not be an idiot this time. So we took that, and then we took the red armor. Yeah, the red scale armor. We changed our boots up as well. Boom. Perfect. But again, do keep in mind, I'm always so wary. Like, my computer is so finicky at the moment, so it could just be me. If no one else reports it. But I mean, God, I've got a playtest for mods, right, to earn those 50 gifted subs. I've got to get to work. Right, cool. Back we go. I mean, again, I'm kind of a bit nervous fighting here, so we might just avoid it. I mean, we'll drop a save and I guess test it again really quickly. I mean, again, I don't want to fight there because that's exactly where it crashed last time. Is Theoden still? Yeah, Theoden is still here, so let's go try and join his army. And just the problem is, though, there's so many enemy forces. 71 cavalry. They just have like, oh my god, they have like literally 70 warg riders in the army. Maybe blame Keyforce. Always blame Keyforce. Oh my god, they're gonna catch me as well. I don't know why I'm so slow. So fast. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, we can't. I was gonna join the army, and wherever they go, wherever they fight is where we go. Because I'm so slow for whatever reason. Gonna avoid fighting in these areas again, just to avoid the crashes. Hey, the loot though. Was it Key Force who did Gundabad, or was it a collection of people working on Gundabad? Because I gotta say, they look very nice. We're gonna leave now and then hope that we can make it through. Fair my lord, I am on my way. Get through so much enemy territory though. Fairden's like, nah, we don't want to capture any of these other settlements. I'll take this battle. What do you think they are? Oh my god, we crashed again. Maybe it's like a unit I have in the army? I'll stick on better crash and we'll try again quickly. I don't think I actually even had that on. Maybe try to get an actual report for you. Wasn't he below before? But I don't know, but live on. Yeah, literally just said that with the delay. But like I said, if it comes up like a memory issue or something, it honestly could just be my computer. We did do a save, yeah, we did. Yeah, I mean, let's go jump into this battle and see if it does crash here so you can see. Yeah, and this time it just drops it. Which obviously is not a normal crash, right? Normally it would at least come up with something. I don't know. What do I think of Sweden? That's a very random and precise question. Yeah, love the Swedes, especially the one called Crusader. Again, there is a good chance that it's something to do with my computer. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, how's it going, Black Rose? Good to see you here, my man. Hope you're doing well. Let's just jump over and join Theoden's army and see what we can get up to. In our D&D game, our Swedish Crusader is his name on YouTube and stuff. In our D&D game of the weekend, he threw I think 3 fireballs that all hit our paladin tank, which realistically is absolutely fine. We hit like 4 enemies with them, but yeah. So Panther's not too happy with the Swedish people. Even if he has like 70, 80 HP, so it's not like he's gonna do too much. You working on the update for 1.3? Oh man, I do not envy you amazing modders for doing stuff like that, because yeah, hatred has not made it sound nice. Shaved off your HP. Yeah, but you just lay him hands and bring it back. Now what's going to be really messed up, Panther, is if we can't long rest from this point on, because I'd say a lot of the party is pretty spent. Like, I'm fine. I used up my I use darkness as a drow, so I don't have that anymore. And I don't use any of my 2 spell slots. My too many spell slots, but I mean, to be fair as well, I think probably Swedish and Black Wolf are also fine for spell slots. Gonna have to examine the beast though. Yeah, definitely gonna have to examine that beast when we get back at next session. See what see how it could see me in darkness and stuff. The South Unleashed, God, Men of Gondor do not. Oh yeah, we saw this already. Yeah, we just reloaded the same, right? God, the Men of Gondor are in real dire straits. We need to do an Age of Ring multiplayer. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down. Much better. Yeah, I tried to do Age of the Ring on my laptop with a bunch of people on LAN, and it was so laggy. But on this computer, it should be fine. My laptop isn't the most up-to-date one. Did you have 2 lay of hands? Didn't you use all of them? I thought you used all the healing. Or did you not need to? Because you needed to heal like 36 HP, right? Which is what, 6 charges? Or did I misremember? Oh, nice. Bit of extra HP then. Come on, Theoden, you got this. Slinging rocks. It's 6 HP. I believe it's your paladin level you heal with lay on hands. So yeah, I think it'd work out the same, right? Yeah, I'm pretty. I mean, again, read it. I'm pretty sure it's 6. I think it's your paladin level per with lay on hands. But again, I haven't played a paladin, so I don't know. But nice. Yeah, I mean, I was very, very rusty at the weekend with roleplay and with how my class actually works and what I do. Like, I literally just did a booming blade every time. Because it's been 2 months since we last played. Hard times. Alright, come on, Theoden. Let's go. I don't know if Theoden's gonna do this, so we might have to just leave. We'll give him a little bit more time. If not, we'll just teleport back to Rohan and continue to fight. What do you think Tailwind should improve or add to the base game to make more people get back into it? I think Serve as a Soldier is a slam dunk. Add in a functioning system for Serve as a Soldier would be a big boost. Enhanced diplomacy. We have a base for diplomacy, which is great. Means the AI will understand it a bit better and hopefully modders can improve it. But yeah, we need more. We need coalitions. We need packs. We need, you know, a bunch more stuff. I don't think so. I don't think they're planning on implementing any form of the Maiar. It just broke apart. Theoden, we spent all that time doing that, my man. And we're starving now. Great. Well, let's maybe look for a battle. For some reason, they think they are way better than me. Let's go let us fight. No, just literally will not let us battle. Let's try once more and let's teleport over to maybe it's just this entire area. There's no like setting requirements, right? Hatred, I don't need to be playing on like high or ultra streaming. Cause yeah, let's test this. If I change up to a higher streaming budget. Does that then let me fight these battles? Again, I don't want you to waste a lot of time if like other people aren't reporting this. Maybe just ask some people to see. I can even send you the save game if you want. So you don't have to try and recreate it. You can just look at it. Yeah, no, it's not that. Yeah, I mean, I can just send you the save file if that helps. You were looking up Lord of the Rings mod for fun for the first time, and here you are. Hell yeah, welcome, Dexus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is the mod worth playing now? So I think, overall, I think, considering this mod has been in development for 10 months, roughly, I think the mod is the most playable it's ever been. Like, I think you can load in with the public build of the mod. You can download over on Nexus Mods using the link in the description, and you can have a fun campaign. Keep in mind, there is still so much work in progress, and like mechanical, campaign balance, none of that stuff is there, but I think you can still load in and have a really fun, like, Rohan versus Isengard or Gondor versus Mordor, like, war, and have a lot of fun with it. You know, like, I think you can come in and you can totally have a cool campaign and spend like 10 hours doing that. However, keep in mind that there is still so much work in progress to be done still. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. For sure. Go show them some love, have some fun playing it and stuff. But just kind of keep that in mind, but it's not going to be like the complete product, if that makes sense, you know? It's not going to be like the complete thing. Let's jump over here maybe and see if I can find a Mordor army to fight. Let's run down some helpless orcs. Oh no. Oh, they're humans. I was hoping they'd be orcs. We could go kill the orc women and children. Yeah, let's maybe jump into a battle here, because this would be a good way of like defining if it's my unit's crashing. It's just weird that it was crashing both in Dunland and in Rohan, you know? Oh my god, that guy is tall. Let's see if it's crashing here. Yeah, so it's fine here. Yeah, it's fine here, which is interesting. Alright guys, well I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's stream anyway, 3 hours here. I'm going to probably play more of this on Thursday, but what I think I might do is I might use player switch, and we might play as a character so we can lead armies and just have fun, and yeah, just do some other stuff. Yeah, I think that could be a lot of fun, and we'll probably look for a bit of a longer stream Thursday as well. I've got squash club in a second, so I am ending a little bit early today. I think Tuesdays are always the earlier day, so yeah, we'll probably go for 4 hours. We'll play more of this on Thursday, and yeah, I might do I might play as Mordor, because I have a video idea to play as Boromir and try and hold and push Mordor back. So that'll probably be a video, but we'll probably either release maybe tomorrow, or maybe I'll save it for a weekend. I really also want to be... I'm planning on doing a video for... I'm planning on doing a video for the new Crusader Wars update. The new Crusader Wars update have actually changed it. That's the mod that combines Total War and Crusader Kings together, where you can play out the battles in Crusader Kings in Total War. And they've recently dropped their latest beta patch, where there's a Game of Thrones mapper, so you can play the Game of Thrones CK3 mod with Total War Game of Thrones battles. It's super cool. But I was trying to make a video on my computer and kept on crashing, so I screamed and jumped out the window, and then we just didn't upload that day, which sucked. But yeah, cool. I will wrap up the stream now. Maybe give a Patreon version as well. Patreon version has that big crash. I mean, I guess I could just make a campaign and we could play on the Patreon version if it's a little bit more stable, maybe. But we'll see, I don't know. But yeah, maybe I will, Tio. I'll have a think about it tomorrow. Because if I just make a character already, then we can get through that 6-minute delay or whatever. Actually, not a bad idea. Good suggestion. But yeah, big thank you to everybody who hung out today. I really appreciate it. Do stick around quickly. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid really quickly, because I have been meaning to raid people with my viewers, as that is something you can do. I always forget where the freaking button is though. So let's, yeah, add redirect. anybody got the raid button so bad on this. Oh, nice. Legend of Total War streaming. Boom, 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 boom for him. Easy enough. He's raided me enough times as well, so. Oh, okay. He doesn't have it on for some reason. Or. Oh, here's a list of people who he can raid. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Bannerlord. Let's see if there's anyone else live. You know what, it's fine, it's fine. I'll try. Legend would have been a good one to do, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Cool. Yeah, we're going to play Squash Panther Squash tonight. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again. We'll be back live Thursday. Video tomorrow, of course. If you guys are enjoying this, do go support them over on their Discord and their Patreon and other things. How many screens do you have? 2. Just 2. I'd have a third, but I've just found it was just a bit annoying more than useful, so I went down to 2. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Huge thank you to Hatred for the massive 50 bomb. Really appreciate that. As I said, I can't tell you how far that goes. It really does help out the channel massively. Yeah, I'll be doing more dig in when they drop a new demo, Marnik. Don't you worry. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. See you guys Thursday, video tomorrow, and yeah, fish out.